Spiders, sex. Yeah, 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 yeah.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Prince Zay, back with another video. I know it's been a while, but your boy is back on YouTube. I just took a little break. Today's video basically is just gonna be just a little conversation for our young adults, really anybody, but also for our young adults, just things that I feel like people probably should know, or things that you should be already at or working towards as a young adult. I do want to say Happy New Year's. I know it's February, but Happy New Year's. It's 2026. Time is flying. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. So savings, y'all, savings. I feel like it's so big and so important. I feel like a lot of times people don't think too much about savings, especially when you're making more money than maybe you were before. And so you're thinking like, I can just buy this and put the money back when I get paid with this or whatever. But I think savings is important because, one, it's good to have money in your account. It's like a safety net. I don't know, but for me, having a savings account and having money just already sitting in there and not having to wait for a paycheck to come or for this to come to be good or this, it just makes me feel good. I feel like having a savings can, one, make you feel good, but it's also, again, like a safety net. So if anything were to happen, like maybe you get behind on bills or or like a rainy day, you know how they say like for save money for a rainy day, I feel like the money will always be there. I feel like whether you put $5 in savings, $10 in savings, $50 or $100, I feel like everything goes a long way. So it doesn't matter if you put a little in there or a lot. I feel like it's just very important for people to have a savings. I think it's good because for me, I've always been big on not wanting to live paycheck to paycheck. Being younger and seeing some of people like maybe like not my peers, because of course, but just being younger and seeing like my family, or just seeing like other people that I knew that were living from paycheck to paycheck, I knew that I never would want to be like that. And living from doing that, I feel like that can really take a toll on you. So I think having a savings is important because that can also play a part in that as well. Like, you don't have to wait for the next paycheck to come to get this done or anything. I just really think it's important to, as a young adult, and for anybody, even people that are teenagers and stuff, you can start saving now while you don't have maybe no bills to pay or nothing major to pay. Just start putting a little something in your savings here and there. And I'm telling you, once you see your savings grow, that'll really motivate you too. Like, seeing your savings grow from this to this, that could really be a big factor and make you want to keep going and make you just keep going and going and going, seeing it grow bigger and bigger and bigger. So yes, I don't stress this enough. I think having a savings is important. So if you have not started savings, do so now. Do it before it's too late. Another thing I want to talk about is time. I always say this. I feel like life is short. People who know me always know I always say this, but life is short. I feel like time is the most valuable thing that we have, because that's something that you can't get back. But also, I think a lot of times, I've even did it myself, sometimes when you get older, you feel like you're in a rush. And so because you're so in a rush, I feel like we take the little things for granted, if that makes sense. Like, as time go by, the little things that we don't really think matter, or we're not paying attention to those maybe not so exciting moments in our life, or not those over the top things that we have going on. I think those are the times when we look back as we get older and we miss those little moments. So even though, time is the most valuable thing we have, that's something that you can't get back. Also, don't be in a rush. Everybody's timing is different. What somebody has may not be, and it may not be your time, but doesn't mean that it's not coming. So I would say really value the time that you have. Slow down, enjoy every second, every moment, every day. Even if you're just going to work and you don't have nothing major going on, you're going to work, you're doing something, but it's not something too exciting. Value those little moments too, because when you get older, those are going to be moments that you look back and you miss, and you wish that you could have that time that maybe you weren't thinking so much of. Because I think a lot of times too is we focus on like maybe something major that we have going on. So in the midst of focusing on that major thing we have going on, we don't pay attention to the little things that we have going on. So we let all that time fly by, get into that major moment, and then all of that time we've missed. So really just slow down and be in the moment. Time is valuable, but be in the moment. Take the little things for granted, enjoy where you are in life, and enjoy the journey, enjoy the road, and just take your time, no rush. Like, yeah, value your time, value just what you have going on. There's no rush. Something else that I feel like is important too is the people around you. Like, I know, of course, you can't necessarily help who you may meet and what they have going on, but I think the people that you surround yourself with also play a part in your life. Like, if you surround yourself with people that have nothing going on, losers, or people that are like leeches or anything, that can kind of mold and shape you to what you have going on. For instance, if you know you want to be a millionaire, or you know you want to be somewhere in your life specific or whatever, why not surround yourself with those type of people so you align better with what you have going on, rather than aligning yourself with people that don't mean you well, aligning yourself with people that bring you down, that drain your energy, that tire you out. So instead, I feel like a lot of times we really need to align ourselves with people that align with us, align with what we have going on, align with where we want to be at in life. And that does not mean that you know, because everybody also, you know, everybody isn't necessarily going to align with you. But if you know a certain person is doing something that does not value or align with what you have going on, I really feel like you probably should not be around that person or people. You should more so align yourself with people that complement whatever that you have going on. So always work on yourself. Give yourself grace. Always try to strive to be better than who you were yesterday or who you were last month. Nobody's perfect, but you could work on yourself, and you can always work towards being a better person, being a good person or whatever, being a better person. You can always work towards that. Whether if you set a goal to maybe learn something that you want to learn, maybe be better at something that you want to learn, maybe work on yourself as far as like communication, maybe a better relationship that you want to have with people, but you know inside it takes for you have to change and work on yourself to maybe be better to those people. Just always work on yourself. Try to always be better than, like I said, who you were before. Give yourself grace. Like I said, nobody's perfect. We all mess up, but don't hold that against you. Don't let something that maybe you did that wasn't so good mold and shape who you are or who you're going to be. It's a hiccup. We all make mistakes. You can learn from that. You can grow from that. You can be a better person. Just always work on yourself. Always strive to be better. Always strive to do better. Learn more. Learning is infinite. Nobody knows everything. So learn more about yourself. Learn what you like to do, what's your pet peeves, your tipping point, what you can't put up with, what you can put up with. Working on yourself, I feel like it's just something that's always going to be done. Even when we're older and we go to the grave, working on yourself should just be something that you should always want to do and strive to do every day. Lastly, I want to say, through everything, I feel like the most important thing also is to have faith. Whether it's having faith in God, having faith in whatever you have going on, I feel like having faith in what you do is important. Kind of going so more into like believing in yourself, but having faith in what you have going on, that things are going to work out, that what you have going on is for you, that you're on the right path. I feel like that can also affect what you have going on, your aura, your energy, because if you don't have faith and maybe you have something important going on, or you want to go somewhere, you want something important to happen or something big to happen, but you don't have that faith. When you don't have that faith, it's going to come forth and then everything is not going to work out the way you want it to work out. But if you have that faith, you know that it's going to work out, it's going to work out for the good. It will work out. So whether you have that, like I said, whether you have that faith in God, you have that faith in yourself. Having faith in yourself is important too, that things will work out. Whatever you have going on is going to go as planned. I feel like always have faith. Never give up. Always have faith and know that things is going to work out. Pretty much, I just want to come and just have like a little conversation, you know, for the people out there that maybe need to hear that. Young adults, again, maybe older people, young adults, teenagers, kids. Just always remember these things, because I feel like these things in life can really get you far and get to where you want to get to. I just want to say thank you guys for watching my videos. I'm definitely going to be dropping some more videos this year, y'all. Like I said, I've been just kind of taking a break, but you know, I do have some videos lined up. It's 2026. We're about to get into that content creator bag. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And your boy is out.